Hello, myself Sunil Ramakrishna. Here basically we are discussing about one of the topic, that is lava creation. In this basically we are discussing this topic basically. That is Bombay Stock Exchange basically. Percentage of some amount basically is given to the software companies basically. That is 0.00001 percentage. And that are basically this group basically. That is World Bank basically. And in this basically software companies in India basically. So these groups basically are getting the 0.00001 percentage amount. So see basically this all are the, so see the infrastructure only basically. To create this much infrastructure basically, do you think basically software company might be spending? That is not possible. Practically that is not possible basically. So the group basically who is handling the that dollar amount basically, that groups only basically are creating the infrastructure also basically. So that basically they can keep the track of each and everything basically. Because software company basically can't afford this much infrastructure basically. It's a huge infrastructure. See the infrastructures here basically. See the infrastructure basically. And one server basically might be costing around 200 to 300 crore rupees basically. That is not possible for the software company basically. That means some group basically are handling the software company. That is TCS, Infosys, Eclerx, Nariman Point Eclerx, then basically the Emphasis, like this basically things are basically there. See basically Ahmedabad. See TCS, see basically TCS branch, see basically. See the branch basically. Infosys, see basically. Then Wipro, see basically. See Wipro also, see basically. HCL, see basically. Then Tech Mahindra, see basically. L&T, see basically. Oracle Finance, see basically. LTM, LT Mindtree, basically see. Emphasis, see basically. Bangalore, basically. 3 Infotech, see basically. SL, basically. Atom, see basically CMS, Cognizant, Collabora. Because see the infrastructure basically. That is not possible for the normal company to create this much of infrastructure basically. So see basically this company, see basically Cognizant, see basically. See the Cognizant infrastructure basically. See basically Cognizant basically. So this whole group basically are getting the certain level of money basically. That is this much money basically. That is this group basically. So few people says that basically the American government keeps doing the verification whether there, because if American government the American public will get this information that basically 100 plane basically are getting crashed in the Himalaya mountain, and in this basically the American government is involved, then basically they will fire the entire White House basically. That's why they keeps on doing the verification in each and every country basically, that whether any of the people basically is knowing this or not basically. Because otherwise public will literally fire the White House basically. White House basically means I will tell where is the White House. Just a minute. White House. Here basically the president's group basically sits. This they will fire basically literally. Then from the person told that is not possible yet. Do you know why basically? Do you know basically that system basically one person is trying to call that particular person, then it was the yes basically. Then how basically that was handled? Yes, that software company, yeah basically. Then how basically the people are going to track basically? Yes, here basically how the people will track basically? That is the question basically. Then it was the yes basically. How people are going to track this basically? Because if anybody is trying to track basically, then basically what will happen? He will get this type of answer basically. Yes, basically he will call, and that software because that type of software basically is also created basically. That type of software basically is also created. Why software company group created this? Because percentage of amount basically they are taking basically from this group basically. So just see the group basically who is handling the everything basically, and they are doing peacefully everything. They are doing everything peacefully basically. So that basically nobody can able to track that basically. In Hindi basically in Gujarati basically it is called Shanti se. In Hindi basically it's called Shanti se. So one of the person told that, कौन है लोग यार basically Shanti group, who is that Shanti group basically? So the problem basically started from where basically? From here basically, and it has reached to Shanti group. So one of the person told that, yes basically, yeah, the software company is betting 0.00000 point percentage basically from this amount basically, and this type of software basically are creating basically, so that basically in future anybody is tracking basically where is that person basically who actually died in this 100 plane crash only basically. So nobody can track that basically. Why? Because anybody is trying to track basically, then he will not able to track na basically, because he does not exist. Then basically how he is going to track basically? Then how you are going to track basically? Then how basically you are going to track? So that person basically who actually given the information in Mumbai basically, that was basically from cyber cafe, that this type of incidents basically might be happening basically in the Himalaya and Mount Everest basically. And example basically I have already taken, that is basically of basically what? That is of Bombay Stock Exchange. So one of the person told that Mumbai basically, the person basically who told that basically that Mount Everest basically and Himalaya basically something wrong is happening. So that was this basically. And this everything 100% I am telling you, Bollywood group also basically might be doing. So where is Bollywood group basically? So one of the person, real people basically never stays in Mumbai basically. So where is that Bollywood? Just a minute basically, I will tell that also basically. Where is that Bollywood? Bollywood groups basically. So these all are the Bollywood people basically. See basically the Bollywood people you see the Bollywood group basically, because they have invited by sorry they have taken the government also basically. Sorry, government has taken these people also basically. See, these all are the Bollywood group basically. These all are the faces basically. And Hollywood group. These all are the Hollywood groups basically. Few people says that Bollywood is handling Hollywood groups. Few people says that basically the Bollywood is handling the Hollywood groups basically. So what is correct? That basically we don't know. So whatever basically, but they might be knowing basically everything basically, that Mount Everest and Himalaya basically it's lots of 100 plane is basically getting crashed. They might be knowing basically 100%. So this group basically 100% knows basically that this type of activities is happening basically. That means one of the person told that. That means 100% sure basically the power supply which is giving to the software companies in USA, that basically might be from a Asian country basically. Few power supply basically, not full basically. Few power supply, and few power supply basically they also might have kept basically. They also basically might have kept basically, because not a single country basically trust any of the country. Reason is this basically, and this basically, and this basically. So in next video basically we are going to see a little bit more about this.